Hey guys, I don't know what it takes to get this country to wake the hell up, but we're being sold down the river. Yesterday, and I researched a little bit to make sure that she did actually speak before the United Nations yesterday, and I did read enough of her speech to know that I was about ready to vomit and scared to death because Loretta Lynch and our illustrious president, our congressmen, all of them are selling us down the river to a global new world order, which will be run globally, which means that we will no longer have the U.S. Constitution, people. You won't be able to own firearms. You won't be able to do anything unless it's approved by the New World Order or World Network, Global Network Security, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's time for you to wake up. We're being sold down the damn river and it's by our own government. And has anybody noticed that every person that President Obama has appointed has been a fuck up? Holder, when he was appointed by President Obama to be or Chief Justice or Attorney General, whatever it was he was a fuck up. Well, we got rid of him because, well, they didn't like what he was doing. So he said he was retiring or whatever, but he was forced out. Now we got Loretta Lynch in there, and she's doing the same damn thing, selling us down the river. Hillary turned her back on the Benghazi stuff. She knew exactly what was going to happen. She knew there was going to be a terrorist attack. She knew this, and 4 American citizens got killed. Supreme Court Justice Mayer, or whatever her name is, a Hispanic lady, appointed by Obama and approved by our Congress. No, they're all anti-American. They're all anti-Constitution. They're all anti-freedom. Why? I can tell you why. Because they've got money, and they figure if they get in good with these people when they take over, they can do whatever the hell they want and get away with it and walk off scot-free. And you know what? We as Americans are sitting on our fat asses letting it happen. I've been screaming about this for a year now, telling you people that this kind of shit has got to frickin' stop. 9/11. You can sit there and say, oh, it was done by bin Laden all you want to till you're blue in the goddamn face. I've viewed too many tapes. I've looked into it. There is no goddamn way 2 airplanes took down those towers. No way. It didn't happen that way. And if you look at the tapes and you look at and listen to people who were interviewed immediately after it happened, firefighters, people who know what the hell they're talking about. And those tapes that haven't been confiscated by the U.S. government prove beyond a shadow of a doubt this was done by our own country. Why? Because they wanted to get into a war that they knew we would be in until it drained us dry. And that's exactly what's happening. We are so poor right now, folks, we haven't got a pot to piss in. Our dollar is absolutely worthless. It costs, matter of fact, I can tell you right now, and this is God's honest truth, it costs more to print a dollar bill than the dollar bill is actually worth. That is a frickin' fact. So you're letting this shit happen. Get off your asses, people. I'm going to include a link at the end of this for you people to watch this and read it. It's Loretta Lynch's speech to the United Nations. And we've got mayors and cities in this country that are trying to back this up. They want global policing, UN policing, so they can circumnavigate the Constitution. You won't have any rights left. And this is supposed to go into effect in the spring of next year. So you better start waking up and smelling the goddamn coffee, people. You ain't got much time, or your liberties, freedoms that we thought were self-evident are gone. You will do what you're told, when you're told, and how you're told to damn do it. And there ain't going to be a damn thing any of y'all can do about it. Why? Because we were too stupid to stand up and say enough of this crap is enough and clean house. I mean, clean house. Whether it's got to be done by elections, impeachments, or just a total overthrow of the government and we start from scratch. Rebuild it. One way or the other, something's got to happen, folks, or you're going to be just like Germany was, Russia was, and still is pretty much, China, God only knows how many countries, Egypt, well, it goes on and on and on. The point that I'm trying to make, folks, is everybody looked up to this country because we had freedoms, and the people that came here that used to come here, for the majority of them, were damn good people who wanted to get out from under tyranny. And right now we're becoming a tyrannical state, a tyrannical country. We're being led by a bunch of money-grubbing, nobody gives a shit for the people in this country, leaders. And we're letting it happen. We've been letting it happen for years and years and years. Why? Because you people think just like them idiots in goddamn Washington, D.C. Well, we don't know what's good for us, so we'll let our congressmen and shit handle it. Well, guess what? They handled it all right. They're handing our country right over to everybody else, not to us. This is your fault, folks. I fought for 23 years in the military, served for 23 years in the military to preserve our way of life, and you guys are letting it go right down the tubes because ain't none of you got the spine or the guts or the balls to get off your dead ass and do what's right. Simple as that. Yeah, oh, well, we can't do this. Oh, I'm a bleeding heart. I'm a tree hugger. I'm a vegetarian. I don't give a shit what you are. You're going to be nothing but a goddamn slave when you're done. You'll do what you're told, when you're told, how you're told. You might have a good paying job now, but I guarantee you when it's all said and done, you ain't going to have a good paying job. You're going to be doing what they want you to do. You won't be working where you're happy and enjoy your life. You're going to be doing what they tell you to do, and that's it, period. So, it's up to you, and that's all I got to say about this. And my fellow patriots, if you got any balls, you better start organizing and getting with the program, because we're going to be fighting for our existence here very goddamn soon. I hate to say it, but it's the honest to God truth. Y'all take care, and God bless.